Crush your cornflakes. Man, I love crunching up cornflakes. Morning, everyone. Welcome to today's vlog. My name is Adam, and in today's video, we're talking all about Sony. We're talking about the PlayStation 5. Man, we're talking about the hype train begins. I mean, I'm in the UK, so it hasn't actually begun, but it's either the 2nd or the 3rd, and the hype train is going to begin to roll from that station. And Sony are going to start dropping. I mean, they've been doing all sorts of advertising over the last 2 weeks. If you followed their Sony or their PlayStation YouTube channel, you'll notice that there's been a bit of an increase in the amount of videos that they've been advertising. They've been advertising a lot of games that have coming up, and there's just a big increase in how many releases, you know, and how many videos they've been advertising. And I believe that was supposed to coincide with a planned release that was going to take place at the end of Feb, but didn't because of the coronavirus. And they've pushed their plans back a week. So the 27th was going to be the date of when it was going to happen, and it's like a week later. That's like around the, I guess, what, the 3rd, 4th, the 5th, something like that. I can't remember. Dates. And there is a Sony event booked at the Sony Hall, a private event that starts at 9 a.m. on the 2nd or 3rd of March, which for me is today is the 2nd, and tomorrow is the 3rd. So for America, it's like 12 hours time, I guess, or 8 hours time. No, 9 o'clock. Yeah, so it's like 12 hours time in America. It's gonna happen if it was the 2nd, or it's gonna be like 48 hours from now, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know personally. Like, this is just my investigation that I've done. You know, somebody, a developer was being interviewed from a studio, and he mentioned an invitation he got from Sony to attend the Sony Hall on March the, I'm sure he said March the 3rd. And then the person sitting next to him was like, not supposed to say that. And then he quietly shut up, and the conversation moved on. And I'll be like, why would a game developer be doing that, invitation-wise and all that? Who knows? I mean, it could be just a, you know, here, guys, this is what we're planning, this is what we're going to do, and then off they go, you know. Who knows? So, I do believe that the hype train has begun. There's a couple of videos, right, that are really interesting. If you on their YouTube channel of Sony, they've released these 2 videos, and the music is really nice, and the whole video is pretty cool. It's all about medical research and cells, and honestly, but one talks about Blu-ray and how a Blu-ray information is read with this liquid, and it enabling it to read more, you know, information or something. The way it's, I think, I don't know, they're pretty cool to watch. Go check them out. They're really nicely filmed, and the music is really nice. And I was wondering if that music is perhaps something that'll feature on the PlayStation 5, you know, because the music is very reminiscent of the PlayStation 4's boot-up screen, you know. So it's like, I wonder if that's the boot-up music for the PlayStation 5. But time will tell. No matter what happens, at the end of the day, they have announced holiday 2020. Okay, that the PlayStation 5 is coming out holiday 2020. It ain't gonna be the summer holiday. There's honestly, I guarantee, I don't guarantee, because I honestly don't know. They might suddenly flash release it. Who knows? I think it's going to be November myself. I think it's going to be November, just like the PlayStation 4 was. And they have sold over 105 or 108 million copies of the PlayStation 4. That's a lot of people. And I think Microsoft have only sold something like 50 or 60 million of their Xbox X, their Xbox One. So that's a big difference. You know, it's almost 3 times as many people who have bought the PlayStation over the Xbox. So I think Sony are going to be looking to repeat that success with the PlayStation 5. They've even stated that the timelines of its release is going to mirror the PlayStation 4. And if that's the case, there was an announcement in February 2013 about the PlayStation 4. February's come and gone. Coronavirus, though, I imagine if that hadn't happened, we would have had the announcement, which is why it's happening early March, I believe. And then it'll be released in November, just like the PlayStation 4 was. Ready for Christmas. Hey, hey, kids, come and get it. So yeah, I reckon literally in the next 3 days, if you're in the UK or if you're watching this in America, we're going to have more announcement over the PlayStation 5. In fact, like, things have already started to slip out and leak out, you know, like little tidbits from people in the games industry, like GameStop let slip. I mean, information people already knew pretty much, to be honest. So the PlayStation 4 backwards compatibility is definitely confirmed. We know that you can play your PlayStation 4 games on the PS5. Cool, that's great. I wish that was the same for the PS3, to be honest, and the PS2. You know, even if it was just on the PS3 that you could play PS2 games, I'd be cool with that, you know, because I've still got my PS3. But unfortunately, my games on the PS3 that I bought digitally, I can't play on the PS4. I can't. They're only for the PS3. That's not going to be the case with the PS4 to the PS5. All the games I've bought on the PS4, I can play on the PS5. I just need to re-download them. Cool. I like that. The controller, evidently, has got... it's kind of like a Fitbit. Yeah? So you're playing the game, but it's what do they call it? Haptics feedback or something. Basically, it takes your body heartbeat rate, you know, and analyzes it, you know, and you probably utilizes that, you know, for your game somehow. But that's been discovered as a patent, which, to be honest, a patent could turn out to be nothing, you know, could be a future just nothing. So, but that'd be pretty cool, you know, if it's monitoring your heart rate and you go, dude, you need to calm down, man. This game, you know. Anyway, I can't wait. I can't wait. What am I doing today? Today I'm working on flight simulation, and I'm working on a way to create AI traffic without using any third-party add-on. Because a lot of third-party add-ons, they suck your frames, you know, like a whore on heat. Sorry about that. That was bad. I'm so sorry. But they do. They drain you. They drain you with your frames, you know. And I don't want that. But the default P3D system of AI, which has like 3 planes in it, it is very, very minimal. So it's like, how can I utilize that scheduling for the planes that I want to see? Like, how can I get planes like a DC-10 in the sim? I want to see a DC-10 take off and land. Now, DC-10 do not run or operate anymore. They got finished in 2009, I think. So they don't operate anymore. But I want to see them in my sim. I want to see them other than me flying them. You know what I mean? So how can I do that? Well, that's what I'm working on. Hopefully, if I'm successful, which I so far have been, that I can create a whole schedule of flights with any aircraft I want and any livery I want, and it not affect my frame rate. So at the moment, it's successful. I have got proper models of planes, not the scabby AI ones, not the flay ones, no, actual flyable ones as AI traffic, which is pretty big for me. Like, I've never seen anybody do this, so I don't know, maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree, but for me, that's a big deal. So I'm going to be basically seeing high quality planes everywhere without that frame rate impact. So if you want to know how to do that, I'll do a video about that, because I think a lot of people will want to know how to do that. be honest. Imagine a world full of PMDG aircraft flying around and it not affect your sim, like frame rate. Whoa. Anyway, I better go. I've got a meeting at 12:30 to determine a few things, and I shall see everyone later. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, as a side note, competition, man, for that free film is still going. No one's come back to me yet with the Avengers Infinity War 4K Blu-ray code. You know, no one's discovered it yet. So if you want to have it, man, just watch yesterday's vlog. Tell you everything. All right, take care. Bye bye.